Hi, everybody. I want to look at exponential expressions. And the first type, there's two types of them. The one is multiplication and division, and the other one is addition and subtraction. Now, the chances of getting a question like this in grade 10 and grade 11 is very high. I would say very close to 90%. So you must know what steps to take, and that is determined by whether they are multiplied or whether they are added. Now, in this case, we say they are multiplied because not one of the ground ones are pluses or minuses. It's all dots that indicate multiplication. There is minuses in some of the powers, but I'm not looking at the power. I'm looking at the ground numbers. Now, when you have adding or subtracting, or any one where you have numbers, your first thing is always to write them as a product of their prime numbers. And when you write a number as a product of their prime numbers, there's an easy way that you can make use of your calculator to ensure that you are always correct. And that is just by putting in the number. For in case this one, 12 equals shift fact. Now, I didn't start off with 2 because 2 is already a prime number and 3 is a prime number. I only have to change 12 and 6. So I'm going to start off and I'm going to say 2 to the power x. But 12 is going to become 2 to the power of 2 times, not 4, but 3. And I get that on my calculator. And then I still write the x minus 1 at the outside as a power to the bracket times 3 to the power of 2x divided by 6, which is 2 times 3 to the power of 3x minus 1. Now we use our second thing is to use our law that states that if you have something outside a bracket, that must go to everything on the inside. And when there is a power already, you must multiply it. So that means it is a to the power of m times b to the power of x times n. So if I do that, I get 2 to the power of x times 2 to the power 2x minus 2 and 3 to the power of x minus 1. The whole of the exponent on the outside goes to both of them on the inside. But the first one is multiplied with 2 because I have 2 to the power of 2. At the bottom, I have 2 to the power 3x minus 1, and then 3 to the power of 3x minus 1. And now it means I have to put the ground numbers that are the same together. Now remember, the law says if you have ground numbers that are the same and they are multiplied, then you add. And if you have a division, then you subtract. Okay? So in other words, I'm going to apply the first and the second law of exponents, basically. What I have to do is identify those numbers that are the same, 2, 2, and 2, and then 3, 3, and 3. So what I'm going to do is it becomes 2 to the power x plus 2x minus 2 minus, and because it's more than one term, I put it in a bracket because the minus is going to influence that. And then I have 3 to the power x minus 1 plus 2x minus 3x minus 1. Once again, I put it in brackets because the negative in front of it is going to influence the minus at the back. So actually, I have 2 to the power of x plus 2x minus 3x minus 2 plus 1. And then I have 3 to the power of x plus 2x minus 3x minus 1 plus 1. And this gives me 2 to the power of minus 1 times 3 to the power of 0. And I know a negative, it means it's in the wrong place, and a 0 means it is 1. So I have 1 over 2. And that is my final answer for this sum. I'm going to do one more. And I want you to pay close attention, because this is really very, very important that you understand this. It will be asked in all your tests up until the end of grade 11. Okay, so let's see. 50 to the power of x plus 1 divided by 2 to the power of x plus 1 times 25 to the power of x plus 2. Now remember, only those that are not prime numbers. So in this case, it means 50 and 25. Now 50 would give you 2 times 5 squared to the power of x plus 1 over 2 to the power x plus 1 times 5 squared to the power of x plus 2. Now I multiply and I bring it to both. So it becomes 2 to the power x plus 1 times 5 to the power of 2x plus 2 divided by 2 to the power x plus 1 times 5 to the power of 2x plus 4. Now, if you see already that there are two things that are exactly the same. We can cancel them out. We can already take those two out and just work with the 5. Or you can leave it and put the exponents together, and then you would get 2 to the power of 0, which would mean it is 1. But let's do this. It is 5 to the power 2x plus 2 minus 2x plus 4. And remember, I put it in brackets because the minus is going to influence the signs. So you will have 5 to the power of 2x plus 2 minus 2x minus 4. So that is 2x minus 2x, which is 0, plus 2 minus 2. So I have 5 to the power of minus 2, which means it is 1 over 25. It is very important that you go and practice some of these sums and make sure you understand it, because they will always be there. Good luck.